What's up, football family? Welcome to the Fantasy Football Show. I am your host, PL Culture. All right, ballers and ballettes, it is finally here. The wait is over. The start of the NFL season for 2012 starts in approximately 20 minutes or so. We got the Cowboys and the Giants ready to do battle at MetLife Stadium, and we're coming to you live via satellite from your hot city of Dallas, Texas. And I literally mean that. It's like 3,000 degrees today. But I digress. All right, now you know this show would not be what it is without our newest member, the man, the myth, the legend, the guy who's going to have you winning your office fantasy football pool. My man, New York Nick, where you at, baby?
What's up, kid?
What's up?
Chillin'.
All right, you ready to help these
Man, week one, let's do it.
All right, let's do it. All right, so we've been scouring over our Twitter line, and we've had a lot of people calling in with start and sit advice, and rightfully so. This is the place where you get the hot start advice. That's why our show premieres first. All right. So, this week, we're going to profile a few callers and tweeters that hit us up for people who missed out last year and are going to be coming back this year and want to know if they're a safe bet for week one. You know what we do here. We're going to hook them up. So, let's get started. All right, let's see who we got first here. Mike in Addison. What up, Mike? All right, he asked, I saw very little of Michael Vick in the preseason. Should I start him this week? Oh, please. Please. Go ahead.
Alright, so Mike, let me tell you like this. Michael Vick, you're going to start 90% of the time. Against Cleveland, you're going to start him 100% of the time. Michael Vick, week one, he's got a lot to prove. Just to show you not come on.
Flag on the play. Not so fast, my friends, in my not solely Corso voice. One thing, yes, I know it's Cleveland, but one thing you want to recognize about the Cleveland Browns, one little known fact, they finished second in the league against the pass last year. Plus, well, we all know that Michael Vick can be a little bit, what's the word I'm looking for? Fragile?
Hey, that's an art convict. Fragile?
Wow, he went there with the convict, but we digress. All right, now, convict, yes. Fragile, even more so. And you know what's worse than a fragile quarterback?
Uh-oh. What's that?
A fragile quarterback that makes the start each week and leaves your game.
Wow.
What are you going to do with the rest of those points after the first hit? I mean, we know it's going to be a finger one week, it's going to be a temple the next week, it's going to be a blown out kneecap the next week, a hangnail the next week.
Okay, well, I'm going to tell you like this. Michael Vick got some change on his head. That's all I'm going to say. And that's it.
And unless you're from the state of New York, you have no clue what that means. All right, moving right along. All right, next we have Drew in Frisco. What up, Drew? All right, now Darren McFadden looks like he's back. Should I be worried about last year's injury problems? He's playing San Diego this week. What do you think?
McFadden, I'm gonna tell you like this. Darren McFadden, first couple weeks is MVP. Is he gonna get hurt? I don't know. But I mean, you gotta start him.
You know what?
You gotta start him.
I gotta agree with Nick on this one. I mean, when he missed those last games, 9 games or so of the season last year, he was actually leading the league in rushing, and he always comes out of the gate strong.
Yeah, that's true.
And he loves to blow up San Diego, who, by the way, gave up over 120 yards a game last year. So I think Darren McFadden, Drew, will be safe to put in your lineup.
Let's keep it rolling, baby.
Good luck with your week one, player.
Yeah.
All right. Gerard in Garland.
Gerard.
What up, G-Town? All right, now, this is... Uh-oh, we got us a first timer. One time for the first timer. One time. All right. Hey, this is my first league, New York Nick. Should I start Jamal Charles this week? I don't know much about him.
Wow, Jamal Charles. Last year, hurt the whole season. Year before that, 1,400 rushing yards. He was a beast, 6.3 rushing. That was the beast mode right there.
Wait a minute, is in 6.3 yards a carry?
A carry.
Oh, nice.
That's beast mode. What
nice, that's beast mode.
Now, I feel like you start him. Now, reports came out that he's going to be splitting time with Peyton Hillis.
Who?
Peyton Hillis. He's going to be splitting time with Peyton Hillis. To the Kansas City Football Organization. You're going to get a very good, come on, man. You don't split time with a third down back. Third and goal, Peyton Hillis. First and 10, Jamal Charles. Jamal Charles, that's the dragon on the sideline. Feed him the fire, baby. Feed him the fire.
What are you thinking, Kansas City Chiefs? Did anybody watch him last year in Cleveland?
That's an asinine right there, baby.
That's a 10?
That's 11.
That's a 12?
That's a degraded number.
Right on.
Yeah.
Come on, y'all tripping. 1,400 yards, 6.3 yards to carry. What in the world are you doing putting last year's homer alert of the season, Peyton Hillis, into the game? I digress. Gerard and Garland, my friend, go ahead and start Jamal Charles.
Start him.
Good luck to you week one. Hope you start out undefeated, buddy.
On to the next one.
On to the next one. We got a female tweet.
Okay.
All right, we got Lizzie in Carrollton.
Ooh,
Shouts out to Carrollton.
Yeah.
All right. This is also my first league. One time for the first time up. Welcome to the Fantasy Football Show, Lizzie.
Yeah.
All right, this is my first league. Hey, Nick, what can you tell me about Fred Jackson? Is he okay to play? He's playing against the Jets.
Fred Jackson was hurt last year at the end. You got to play him. There's only, two other offensive threats on that team, and one's behind the center, and the other one's the receiver, Mr. Johnson. Yeah. So you got to start him. That's a done deal.
Right. I agree with Nick on this one as well. You got to get Fred Jackson into your lineup. Lizzie, don't be scared away by the Jets defense. Yeah, they were 5th overall, but they were a paltry 110 yards a game against the run, and Fred Jackson looked good in the preseason, averaging over 5 yards to carry. So, yes, ma'am, you need to get Fred Jackson into your lineup.
On to the next one.
Good luck with you, Lizzie, this week. Hope you start out undefeated. Sure. All right, now we're going to introduce a new segment. It's called Risk and Reward.
Risk and Reward.
All right, there's players who and coaches and organizations who play that injury game with you.
I love it.
I guess they want to keep the other team guessing, whatever. Everybody's questionable. Even the offensive coordinator is questionable, but I digress. All right, Marshawn Lynch. Would you start him this week? Reports are he's been having back spasm issues and maybe questionable.
And I put Marshawn Lynch in my risk and reward. I got a simple reason for that. Let's all just remember what happened last year, week 7. Marshawn went out, back spasms. He came back week 8, played the best football of his life.
That he did.
What do you do? So, but they went out, Seahawks signed him, big old contract. This comes another risk factor for me. Remember what he did in Buffalo after he got paid? Stats fell off.
But that's Buffalo.
So,
they're horrible.
Hey, you know that saying? Money in the bank, that talent gonna tank. But
you heard it right here. When there's money in the bank, the talent gonna tank.
It's gonna tank. But I'm gonna go ahead and say start him. Let's risk it out and start him.
Keep in mind that Seattle will be rolling out a rookie quarterback making his NFL debut in Russell Wilson. The guy got skills, but they're not going to roll him out there without a healthy Marshawn Lynch to tote the note for him.
Hey, let's remember who they're playing this week.
The Cardinals, who are horrible. Mark our words, they will have the number 1 pick in the draft, and we'll get Matt Barkley from USC next year.
You heard it.
Sorry for your Cobb, sorry for your skeleton. You're out of here, buddy. All right.
On to the next one.
On to the next. Now, we go on to our staple of the show, our favorite segment of the show. It's our Homer Alert. Now, for our first-time viewers, Gerard, Lizzie, let me explain to you what the Homer Alert is. Now, your Homer pick is that pick you take in the first, second round. It's one of your favorite players, one of those players with the quote-unquote big name that you start for pride reasons. I mean, you don't want to draft somebody in the second round and bench them. What are your homeboys going to say, right? Wrong. Hey, we're not here for you to make friends. We're here for you to win your league. So this week's Homer Alert goes out to Mr. Pocket Hercules, Mr. MJD.
Woo!
Maurice Jones-Drew.
Maurice.
Now, with all due respect to New York Nick, he called it absolutely right last week. He said, don't you draft him. Don't draft him. Don't draft him. But I know there's a couple of you out there who got him on the cheap. You got him maybe in the 6th, 7th round, and now you're saying, whoa, he reported to camp. He should be ready. He's going to play week 1. Wouldn't do that, player. First of all, just ask Chris Johnson. You see the hat right here? You know I'm still hurt about that. Holdouts never work right. And on that note, did he get anything out of this holdout?
Maurice, he got his key back into camp.
He got his
parking space back.
But he got an extension though, right?
I didn't hear about this. He got the extension of going into the locker room.
No, but he got a signing bonus though, right?
Well, I don't think so. He got signed back into the clubhouse, but
he got a percentage of the merchandise sales at the stadium.
I mean, I don't think he had anything extra.
Nothing.
No.
So.
He got that backloaded contract with this.
Maurice Jones-Drew, you get the Homer Alert this week for having the worst holdout in the history of holdouts.
History.
What we can advise for you is a nice sit-down consultation at Papados with one Eric Dickerson.
Eric Dickerson, holla at him.
Holla at him.
Hey, tell Eric, wrap that book, The Art of the Holdout.
The Art of the Holdout. Hey, and Eric, wear your goggles when you go. You was the man with the goggles, with the curl and with the comb back. You was cool. But we digress. All right. This concludes week 1 of the Fantasy Football Show. Hey, we want to wish all of you all luck on week 1 and hope you all start out undefeated. For those of you who start out with an L, hey, tune in next week. We'll get you back on track.
Yes, sir.
Hey, you can always reach us on Twitter. Hey, myself, I am at PL Culture. That's at PLCOLTER. You can find my boy Nick.
Hey, at Nick_Torius. That's NIC_Torius.
TORIOUS. Boom. For the visually impaired. All right. As we close, we always like to say that life is a sport, so always play to win. On behalf of my co-host Nick, it's your boy PL. We out.
We out. Hey, don't be scared. I'm only white. Good night.
God bless.